as the first Chicago Poet Laureate.
Yes.
What legacy do you want to leave?
Wow, the legacy that I would like to leave as the Poet Laureate was that a couple of things. That one, I was able to get the city to write poetry and value it in a way that I feel is essential, because poetry is for the people, so people should be writing poetry. And I wrote it. Well, I came up with my own poetic form, my solo form. I think that's probably one of the coolest things I got to do. Had I not been Poet Laureate, I don't think I would have given myself the assignment to come up with a different poetic form. But I was like, well, let me come up with a poetic form and teach it to the people in Chicago. So that's probably the greatest thing, or the biggest thing I would like to leave the legacy. Is just the work. The work I continue to do the work.
What is some advice you would give to aspiring poets?
Keep doing the work. Keep writing. Read more than you write. And live, because poems come from your experience. You can't outright your experiences. You know what I'm saying? So live, learn, grow, love, be mad, be kind, you know, and just continue to do the work. Have the biggest thing that I would think about any poet or person trying to be poet is learn how you say what you have to say, because that's what makes what makes Gil Scott Heron different from Langston Hughes. They both have a way in which that makes Patti Smith different than Joan Jett, because they have different ways in which they would say a thing that makes, you know, Brenda Russell different from Roberta Flack, because they both have a way in which they say things. So yeah, that's Nikki Giovanni, Sonia Sanchez, both poets, but have totally two different ways in saying what it is they have to say. So that's the advice I would give her. If you're gonna write and you're serious about crafting poetry, figure out how you say what you have to say.